Alright folks, welcome back. Looks like I got myself all squared away here, ish, more or less. Alright. So yeah, part 2 of our expedition. Should be fun. Before I deep dive here, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure we're running on all cylinders. So let's see here. Part 1 took a little longer, and honestly there was about an hour and 15 minutes there where I was just not really doing anything. I was bouncing between space stations. I thought about just chopping that entire segment out, but I did go ahead and chapter it. And on that note, guys, I'm going to definitely chapter this one also. This way, if you're here and you just need some real quick help with, you know, something real specific, you should be able to find the chapter for that. So today I'm definitely going to be doing Phase 2 and beyond. Probably try to knock out Phase 3 tonight also, but at least get a good ways into it. Not to mention, I might nickel and dime Phases 4 and 5 a little bit too, get ahead of the game. So that part 3 should be nice and quick. Okay, yeah, we're sound checking. We are good to go. So folks, welcome back. Level Up Royal here with you once again. And guys, it's time for Phase 2. And here we go. Report to the second GPS dig. We're going to collect the fossil, get another one assembled. Should be a lot of fun. And guys, I finally figured out this analyzed recovered data here, 2 of 5. I'll go ahead and knock that one out first, actually, because I happen to be on a planet that has, you guessed it, buried cache. Booyah. So folks, without any further ado, let's get into this. And if you wouldn't mind taking a moment to like, share, subscribe, and comment, that is always appreciated. Alright guys, so the buried cache. Every time we dig up some buried cache, we get something we can analyze. And that's what they're talking about to fulfill the quest here. Excuse me. Frog in my throat. This frog has been here for a hot minute, so I'll probably be clearing my throat pretty frequently here. I tried to combat that with a cup of water. It is not working. This frog is die hard. Okay guys, so once you see that in your inventory there, go ahead and analyze whatever the button that is for you on your system there. And you gotta hold that sucker down, by the way. But let's take another look. Yeah, we are now 3 of 5. So 2 more. And I can go ahead and call this one DU and done. So yeah, we'll do the milk run type stuff first. That one's 300 away. Well, I'll head toward that big bright light, whatever that is. The museum. It's intriguing. I wonder what is at the museum. And it is nighttime, so we could technically say that would be the night at the museum. I wonder if that's what they thought about when they were making that base name. Probably not. Dude, we're getting real close here. Aha! Go ahead and analyze that puppy. And now my last one should still be tagged. Check me out, I'm getting better at dodging the hazardous flora. That has been an issue. I have been getting my butt handed to me by hazardous flora just because I'm not paying attention. I'm just bebopping around like SpongeBob walking on the beach. Then the next thing you know, death and destruction. Alright, so all in all, I gotta say this is probably the most laid-back expedition I've done so far. I haven't felt overwhelmed with combat. I haven't felt super confused for too long. We didn't wake up, you know, running and screaming on a hostile world. It was a paradise planet. So yeah, all in all, I am digging this. Okay, guys, that should have effectively counted as number 5. Cinco. Fumph. I don't know how to say 5 in any other languages. Flanges. Alright, so we'll go ahead and open our reward. Bite-sized. And let's see what kind of goodies we got coming. Okay, looks like just typical run-of-the-mill stuff. Nav data. A lot of nav data. 5 carbon. Why am I holding on to 5 carbon? Oh, I must have shot the ground or something. Alright, so anyway, back to expedition stuff. What do we got left? We need to get to the dig site. That's going to be priority. So same type of party, guys. We got to get back up into space. Oh, another thing that I got here too is bones. Fossil bed, yeah. The chances are pretty good that's going to be on the planet we're heading to, so I don't want to get too far ahead of the game. We'll just go ahead and get ourselves airborne as per the quest marker. At first I thought that said pole base, and I'm like, pole base? Huh. What do they got going on over there? Alright. Handy dandy galaxy map. Where are we going? Expedition route? Oh, hot dog. This one's a hike. And it looks like I can make that in a jump? Nice. Yes, please. Thank goodness I spawned in my primary starship, because this thing's a beast in hyperdrive range. And I'll tell you what, that doesn't just save time, it saves on hypercores. And farming for hypercores. Yeah, I'm trying to, you know, drink water and flush the frog away. But this guy is diehard. Alright, before I do anything, every time I come to a new system, I just kind of like to take a gander, see what's what. Now, I don't think I need to buy any more hyperdrive modules. But I do have that other starship, so if I have to go to another Altidendium star system, I might want better range. Because my current starship does not have the capability to go to that star system. But the burner starship they gave us does. Okay, so that was no joy. Oh, wait a minute. I want my inventory. Come to Butthead. For the bargain price of 80,000 units. I suppose I could recall my anomaly too and get another one. It's an anomaly. Yeah, you know what? Why not? It only takes a second. Well, probably by the time I get in there, land, walk around in circles because I'm shiny rocked, and then get back to my ship and leave, it'll be a couple of minutes, but that'll be okay. It's worth it for the inventory. Of course, they parked me as far away as they possibly could, and the vendor for the inventory is at the very back end of the vendors area. One thing that I noticed too is it said we had to feed Cronus a bone. I'm gonna go talk to Cronus just to see what that's all about. Ooh, I don't have any left in tack. That's not okay. So yeah, good old Cronus. Yeah, it's definitely him. And I've got bones in my inventory. That's why I wanted to try this to see if I can clear this quest. Present Crown of Bones. Or fossilized wing stubs. I've already built the flying thing, so yeah, we'll try the wing stubs. That did it, baby! Alright, I don't even remember what phase that was, but we are moving right along here today. Let's go get our reward. Oh, it's phase 4. Alright. Bon appetit! Right back at you, pal. Alright, as Captain Tightpants works his way back to his starship. Okay, I just got giant eggs. I think we cook with those. And I need to see... Oh, I can't even open my build menu right now. I wonder if I've got the specs for the nutrient processor, because that's coming up too. I think phase 3. We're gonna have to cook us a meal with a bone. Alright, let's go hit this quest marker, shall we? Ooh, right into the sun. Oh, this ought to be good. He'll have absolutely nothing that I want. Oh, that was not a vendor. Okay, I guess I helped a brother out. Ela Alpha, discovered by Hello Games. Ela Alpha. Alright, here we go, guys. Coming up on our... I hope it pegged the site. Oh, that actually might be where we're gonna end up. I've been having all kinds of issues landing lately. I don't know if that's update related, but wow. I cannot seem to land my starship to save my life in this expedition. Come on, baby. Get it done. It's like it doesn't even want to try to land. So weird. And it's not terrain related. Like, I was doing this on another planet where it was nice and flat, you know? Birds were chirping. Maidens were dancing. And I could not land to save my life. And wow, I'm getting like crazy far away here. It's not even giving me the warning, like, you cannot land here, or whatever. It's just, like, not even trying. Well, I can see nothing. I'm gonna crash into the ground before I see it. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that was a theory I had earlier today when I was fighting this. I was like, I wonder if I go back into space and re-enter the atmosphere, if that would, like, unstick that landing issue. And it seems like it did at least that time. If I get stuck again, I'll give it another shot before I ordain that as a quality fix. Okay, that's not too bad. 250, I can do 250. But first we gotta scale Mount Everest. That's okay. Captain Tight Pants can overcome any obstacle. And that is most likely where we're heading, right there. So check me out. Avoiding dangerous plant damage. What? Okay, here we go. So we got another one of these sites. We got some more of that fun stuff. Okay, looks like we got another buried bone there. So as per the quest marker, let's go ahead and talk to our NPC. Javi. What's up, Javi? Okay, there's that. Go ahead and get my reward. What do we got? We got plans, inventory. Ooh, I like inventory. Everybody wants some inventory. Biped. Okay, so yeah, this is what I need to build the one that they want now, the biped. I do believe that's what... I do believe that's what the phase calls for. Yep, biped. Booyah. Okay, the nice thing about this is it's so well guided. It tells you exactly what you need. It tells you how many of them. So... no ancient bones detected on this planet. Okay, return to fan, got it. But, kind of funny because they just said there's no ancient bones. There's actually one right here at the base. Just like there was at the last base. Freebie! Ooh, it's a mighty ribcage. Like Mighty Mouse's ribcage? This is the debate I'm having right now. Do I save the launch fuel? The answer is no. I don't feel like waiting. Or I don't feel like walking all the way over there, I should say. Alright, as soon as I get out here into space deep enough... That's kind of weird, the planets are like... I'm like on the far side of the moon over here. I need to fix that. Okay, so we're looking for a planet that has ancient bones. Right there, baby. I did not have to look far and wide for that one. It's a lava planet, so that's gonna suck. Let's see if we can find something more, like, friendly. Like Paradise Planet? Noxious, that's not even containing bones. Okay, so it looks like we've only got the one. That makes that decision real easy. Copper pyrite. Sodium. I shouldn't need any of those. So I'm kind of noticing this expedition, we don't have rendezvous. Instead we have these dig sites. So I guess the dig site is the new rendezvous. It's a fire planet, alright. I already see volcanoes. But that's okay, I've got my protections installed. It's because I practice safe gaming. So yeah, definitely want to make sure I've got my fire installed, and I do. Nice. Alright, see what I mean by how well guided it is? I've already got a skull, I've got a rib cage. Whoops, that went away there. So I need a tail, and I need one more limb. So yeah, I absolutely love this expedition. Like, it does not leave you guessing. Definitely my new best friend. 1,000 meters! Nobody wants to walk 1,000 meters. What is that? East? Slightly left of east? Yeah, we're gonna fly. Hopefully I can avoid obstacles while I fly. As I said that, I crashed right into a giant rock. Okay, so how far is 1,000 meters? This is probably pretty close. I might have even overshot that. 700? There's no way I only flew 300. Whoopsie! But at least I can tag it. Okay, so I must have just really overshot that other one, and then it found a new one. Oh well. I am walking on basalt. Or charcoal, not really sure which. Okay, sadly, I don't see a bunch of other beds right here. 700, huh? Is it me, or do these distances seem off? One thing I do not have on this expedition is a tamed flyer. I've not even seen tameable flyers yet. I'm so glad I installed those movement modules. I can't even tell you guys. Like being able to just sprint and recharge fast. Yeah. I seem to be scaling another Mount Everest here. See, anyway, the flyers. The flyers are nice to have. Pop one out, feed it a pellet, you are in business. That's okay, I don't really mind the long jogs. You get some loot along the way. Oh, this is going to be a problem. It's kind of weird. I didn't think the jetpack was supposed to consume energy when you were scaling. But it's definitely consuming energy. Oh, check this out. We got a grip over here. I got a twofer. A threefer? Now see, this is the type of site I would put a base at. And then label it like lots of bones. All bones you'll ever need right here. Okay guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and push the I'm gonna go ahead and push the red button and disturb the eye. Because we have to kill 5 of those titans, and I've already killed 2 of them. So yeah, I got 3 left. That's coming up too in a later phase. I kind of like doing this, but I do not like how intrusive it is on your inventory. Like, ouch. One ferrite dust. I'm so glad I'm using inventory for 1 ferrite dust. Makes me feel special. Alright, where's the eye? I'm not going to do that yet. First I want to get my bones. Alright, looks like I cleaned house, so whatever we need, we should have by now. Yeah, skeleton parts collected 5 of 5. Okay, so again, very well guided quest. So like I was promising, I will go ahead and disturb the eye. And instead of doing ground combat, I just kind of like to get back in my starship, if I can get over there. And, uh-oh. That's a problem. Terrible timing. So you don't have to go off too far and then just kind of whip around. And it only takes a couple of shots. They die pretty quick. Case in point. And they do drop loot, but I have... Uh-oh, there's another one? Oh yeah, that takes a lot. I am not going to do that by hand. We're going to do that by the starship. I pelted him a couple of times with that blaster. It didn't even touch him, really. Hey, where did he go? Which way did he go, George? It would have been better if I had brought my hovercraft over here. And by hovercraft, I mean my sentinel ship. Those sentinel ships, they hover, so you know you can just kind of sit here and plug them. With the regular starships, unfortunately, you kind of go out a little ways, flip a UE, and you know, kind of line up a shot. But I think I got whatever there was living here. But again, getting back to the loot that they drop, I still have yet to get my hands on it. Okay, no big deal. I am happy to give up whatever that loot would have been for the ease of the kill. Okay, now just to make sure this is actually counting, I think that's phase 5. Yep, defeat 4 of 5 guardians. Boom, baby. Okay, but let's go ahead and get back on track. Let's take... Hey, Fiji Paws! Hello, hello! Good to see you tonight. I was wondering if I was going to have any late night company. And by late night, yeah, it is not early. It is well past midnight for me. Ooh, it's pushing 1. Wowzers. So just curious, Fiji, are you doing the No Man's Sky expedition here? Well, Fiji, technically it's morning for me too. It's 1 in the morning, but it's in the morning. So what are you? You're like 8 hours ahead of me or something. I can never keep this straight. Okay, why did I get pulled out of hyperdrive? Did I run out of... Might have ran out of juice. Warning, threat detected. I said, see ya! Yep, good morning indeed. It's funny, because normally when I wake up, you know, afternoon... I always tell people good morning. They're like, bro, it's afternoon. I'm like, well, when you haven't been awake for an hour yet, it's morning. It doesn't matter what time you wake up.
Warning. Threat detected.
Yeah, I'll try to ignore that. I'm on a mission. God, I gotta tell you guys, having a good starship, it makes all the difference. Come on, baby. Find Papa his landing space. Uh-oh, here we go again, see? And it always makes me suspect when it doesn't give you the warning message, cannot land here, or whatever, you know, landing not clear, or whatever. It's just not doing anything. So yeah, I guess I gotta go back into space. Super fun. Re-enter the atmosphere. I just watched a freighter spawn inside the planet. That was pretty cool. Uh-oh. It still doesn't want to land. That is so weird. Maybe I didn't go enough into space. Oh, wait a minute, the pirates.
Threat detected.
That's right, I remember. When we went back the first time, there was like a pirate attack or something. And we couldn't land. Aha, yep. That's what's going on. Okay. Now I smell what they're cooking. But wow, he ain't close. Bro, I just came from there.
Hostile ships approaching. Hostile ships defeated.
Okay, so if it was just the one, we might be good now. What might that be? Save beacon. It's gotta be somewhere. I like that, Fiji. It's like the 5 o'clock somewhere thing, only use it for morning. I like it. I might even have to use that. It's morning somewhere. Oh my god, I still can't land! They are killing me! There should be a landing pad here. Let's see if I can land like somewhere else. Okay, well this is a silly waste of time. I don't know, maybe landing in here and then popping back out will unstick this. Last time I just had to go back into space. Must have just been a fluke. And let's see, it's 1 in the morning as we've already established, and I'm hungry. Why am I hungry? I should not be hungry at 1 in the morning. And even more so, I shouldn't be thinking about eating at 1 in the morning. Return the collected bones to the glass. Yeah, okay. It's not telling me to defeat pirates or anything else at this point, so... Kinda weird that it still won't let me land. Like nowhere. Huh. Watch, I'm gonna land on a, like, super dope S-Class freighter. I'm gonna want to buy it. And I actually could buy it because I've got the units for it. If this thing is S-Class, I'm gonna poop a purple Twinkie. It's a B-Class. So not bad in the world of freighter class. Okay, but no, this is a shiny rock. Nobody, no, I'm not gonna do it. It's 10,000, 11 million units. I could buy it. I kind of want to buy it. I don't know why I want to buy it. I guess just because I can. I've got 43 million units. Where's the captain? Where's the yellow stairs? Wow, I was running around in circles there. First, let's see what it comes with. Ooh, cool views. This is one of the cooler freighters I think I've ever seen. So wow, it actually doesn't have any crafting compartments or anything. It looks like it's just... Unless they're upstairs. That could very well be. Okay, that's kind of a lookout post or something. Yeah, you know what? Scratch this. I don't need a freighter. Now watch, down the road I'm going to be like, huh, I really wish I had bought that freighter. Oh, hey, Cosmic Coyote. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you tonight. Definitely got some, whoops, late night companions tonight. Looks like I just crashed into something. Yep, cool freighter indeed. Okay, so you're saying sometimes if you're too low to the ground, it's hiccuping? I'll give that another try. Yeah, Fiji, I'm gonna have to talk to my daughter about that. Funny, she's relocating right now, and I helped her move like half of her books. She has many. And I didn't even think to ask her. Like, shame on me. Okay, so I'm gonna try maybe a little bit away from the settlement. Yeah, see, I've been trying to hit the landing from a bit of a distance. It's just not wanting to land. Well, poopy, I can't continue the expedition if I can't get on the ground here. I guess another option would be get the other starship and see if that has any better luck. Oh, wait a minute, water. Aquatic landing? Come on, baby! Do it! Nope. Yeah, I don't know. This is the first time I've ever encountered this issue. I mean, sometimes you'll have a problem landing, but it'll tell you, you know, landing not clear. Or, you know, sometimes the planet's taking a second to render in. I've had that happen too. But yeah, nothing like this. So something is definitely awry here. If you could read textbooks, you'd have a PhD. I'm going to use that. It's funny, too, because I think half of those books haven't been read yet and probably never will get read. I used to do the same thing with movies. I'd buy movies and be like, oh yeah, I'm going to watch this, and then it's still sitting here. Okay, back into the burner starship. Oh wow, I really don't want to, like, quit the... Uh-oh. Oh no. They're in my other starship. It doesn't think I have the bones anymore. Okay, so we're landing okay now. I don't know, maybe it had something to do with my starship. No, because I can land it that way. Huh. I don't know. Either way, I need to get those bones back into my inventory. Wow, those things have value. Okay, there we go. Back to 505. Oh wow, I thought I landed a lot closer than that. I almost said something. I almost said, oh, I'm so proud of myself. I remembered the landmarks and I landed right by that establishment. No, I did not. Fiji. Yeah, thanks there, Cosmic. Hopefully I can get this ship to land now, and maybe it's just not a good area. Maybe they want you to get a little ways away from the establishment. Because here I go again, it's not landing. Huh. Okay, yeah, maybe it's just too doggone close. Maybe it doesn't like... either the terrain or, you know, there's a radius around that establishment it's having trouble with. Very strange indeed. Whoops. Now is when I really wish I had that flyer.
Thermal protection falling. Units received.
And I spy a whole bunch of sodium. There's something over there lighting up. It looks like a giant donut. Ooh, copper, eh?
Units received.
Okay, wow, that was a little labor intensive, but we got it sorted out. So there's our field agent, DU and done. Oops, go ahead and collect my reward. Pre-packaged launch auto. Ooh, the launch auto charger unit. Yes, that is absolutely going in. Now my yellow starship already has that. This one does not. So yeah, that's definitely going in the starship. Pow! Alright, what's next on the docket here? What do we got? Reassemble? Okay, so we need to go ahead and do that. Now, I need to build the Biped. So yeah, you gotta be careful here which one you select. The Biped. Put that sucker down. Just like before, I should just be able to plug and play here. I guess it doesn't really matter. I have no idea what that means. Alright. Exhibit packaged. Another quest due and done. Bygone Biped. Okay, as per the usual, collect the reward. And wow, that takes care of phase 2. Not bad. I've only been on for an hour. It took me 3.5 to do phase 1. Alright, just to make sure everything is done and said, and so it is. Living fossil companion egg. That ought to be interesting. And if it's a flyer, I just might hatch it right now. Uh-oh. I gotta ditch my old companion, apparently. Bye-bye!
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, it does not have wings, so that's unfortunate. Feeling hungry? Yeah, I hope you starve. Or better yet, huh? You look like you're skin and bones. Alright guys, let's move on from that funniness and go on to make sure I didn't accidentally forget to collect any rewards. I did not. Phase 3, next on the docket. Okay, report to the 3rd. Yeah, we can go ahead and do that real quick. Get the whole thing fired up once again. Now, I already did that one. That was last stream. Exchange fossils. You know what? I'm going to do that right now because I'm already here. Ooh, an 11 out of 15 plants. I keep forgetting to scan plants. Whoops. Oh, I see like no plants. Oh, here we go. Of course, that could be a mineral. It's hard to tell. On Fire Worlds, what's what?
Warning. Threat detected.
Uh-oh. Quick! Run for your life! Okay, so let's take a predator skull and try to trade that in with a something that I have 2 of, like that. Oh, it's insulting? Well, pfft. I guess you gotta stick all 3 in there. Wow. Okay, whatever it takes. I'm so glad I did like a calm, peaceful negotiation right in the middle of a firefight. That was so awesome. Let's go ahead and collect our reward in the middle of our firefight once again. Pre-packaged teleport receiver. Sweet. Alright. Kinda weird that I can summon this ship here, but I couldn't land it here. Very strange indeed. I honestly don't know if I have to do this. Oh wow. I was locked on. Alright guys, back to expedition stuff. So, once again, back out in the galaxy map. And with the power of amazing hyperdrive range, let's go ahead and bounce over to expedition route. Yep, one jump, baby. I will take it. Oh no! The Altadindium drive. Fiddlesticks. Okay, well I'm already here, I'm already in space, so I guess I'll just pick a nearby star and that'll pretty much guarantee I can get there in my other starship that has the proper drive. Man, I really need to get the starship squared away in my primary save file. I keep running into this and I keep forgetting to install it. Ooh, and tell me if this is water. I might deploy a fishing device here and see if I can get that bonefish. Unless the bonefish only spawn in on planets where there's bones. That could very well be. Yeah, you know what? Scratch that. Guess there's no space station here. That's what you call a pit stop. Good stuff. I'm tanking up at water, or I'm taking up on water at 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, whatever time it is right now. I have a feeling it'll be a night where I am up peeing frequently. And I've yet to see other starships. So because I don't see other starships, it makes me wonder if I could have brought over like the S-Class fuel cellage or whatever reactor to build my own S-Class starship. And then like all the parts, you know, the wing, the engine, the cockpit. Normally I would just buy one. Less effort, less work, and then you don't have to trash 4 inventory slots of your allowable stuff to bring over. Alright guys, here it is, dig 3. aka Rendezvous 3. The dig is the new rendezvous. Two save beacons. I wonder where we're gonna go. $365, yeah, that ain't bad. Wait a minute. How are my launch thrusters? Oh, we're good. We are better than good. It's most likely where that save beacon is. Oh, and check this out. Plants. Remember that little tasker? Yeah, I need 3 more plants. And that clears another fun quest. Or challenge, or whatever these things are called in expeditions. Come on, baby, one more plant. Just one. There it is. Oh, yeah. Okay, I will take that reward.
Technology recharge.
Right now, as a matter of fact. Delicate flora, huh? It always makes me suspicious when there's like random craters. Okay, go ahead and talk to our NPC here. That should get us moving. There it is, bye-bye, the Dig 3. Of course, we got another reward coming. Quadruped fossil display. Oh yeah, the plans. Geck words. Ooh, more inventory. I will take it. Yes, freaking please. Sweet deal. Go ahead and get our freebie while we're at it. Okay, so we got the skull, we got the rib cage. I couldn't read that in time. We need a tail. Oh wow, we just need the tail, and we are straight and good to go for this one. One more look over here. So yeah, we'll assemble that. Oh yeah, the bonefish. So yeah, let's go to the bone planet first. Okay, that is not the droid we're looking for. Ancient bones. I was actually already on an ancient bone planet. Nice. That saves us a grip of time. Now, one thing I don't see is water.
Extreme temperature detected. Weather warning.
Fish of the hut.
Incoming storm.
I'd be willing to bet there's some bonefish up there. Nobody names their base Fish of the Hut unless there's a reason. But there's no bones. That's interesting. I don't know if I see water shining there. Oh wow, I was on the ground. Alright, first things first, let's just go ahead and get the bones knocked out. And I am in a sweet spot. They are all over the place. I just need the tail. Come on, baby. Papa needs a tail. That is an interesting animal.
Units received.
I can tell if it's aggroed. Hopefully not. Yeah, it's aggroed. Which means I'm probably gonna have to kill it. Oh, and check this out. I think I need one more of those guardian things to die. So yeah, we're gonna do a twofer here. 2 birds, 1 stone. Wow, there's bones for days here. This is nuts! I've already got what I need. But I kind of feel like I should scoop them up since they're so abundantly here. And maybe I can use them on the next round, you know, so I can avoid having to go out and get more. Uh-oh. Problems. Oh no! I want to keep the bones on my person in case I have to swap starships again. That's getting a bit annoying. Alright, back to work.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Oh no, I can't edit. My starship's literally right in the way. I clearly didn't think ahead on that one.
Extreme temperature detected. Extreme temperature detected. Extreme temperature detected. Thermal protection falling.
Alright, better safe than sorry on that one.
Extreme temperature detected.
Alright guys, we got what we need, but again, I want to kill the final golem, or whatever these things are called, the guardian. So yeah, we're gonna disturb the eye. And Captain Tight Pants will run for his life. Oh, that's a big dude. And wow, I cannot see a thing in this storm. So this is going to be a real fun fist fight here from the air if I can't see what I'm doing. Whoops. Yeah, it's real tough to line the shots up. That's the only thing I don't like about doing this. Especially in the storm. And wow, this one's a bit tanky. Normally they die after a couple of hits, but aha! The missiles got him! Nice! That was freaking awesome! Alright, I will take that reward. Whoops. Stone ghosts. And wow, I still do not see well, I just totally lost my train of thought there. It must be 1 o'clock in the morning or something. I need 80 total. Oh yeah, that's a good point there, Cosmic. Thank you for reminding me of that. So I should be collecting these bones anyway. Especially when I see them in strong numbers like that. Because yeah, 80, that's a good chunk of bones to be collecting. I don't even think I'm halfway there yet, to be honest. Okay, defeat 5 giant guardians. Nice. 29 of 80. See, I'm not even halfway there yet. Ouch. Alright, so back to the hotel. We should have a nice, pretty quest marker here somewhere. Ah, still too high, okay. Or not high enough, I should say. Right next to a down freighter. Captain Tight Pants was in a tight squeezer. I couldn't figure out how to get out of there. I was caught between my ship and 2 trees. Alright, there it is. Bye-bye, Senior Field Agent. Collected an entire skeleton. Alright, go ahead and collect the reward. Uh-oh. Where's my yellow starship? Didn't I park that here?
Protection falling.
Sure, why not? Now I get the hyperdrive modules. Alright, what's next? Reassemble a quadrupled skeleton. And then, yeah, we gotta go catch that bonefish.
Thermal protection falling.
Alright, hopefully, yep, got the pure ferrite. Excellent. So I guess it doesn't really matter. Like what you throw there. Quadruped, I think that means four-legged. So yeah, sure, that fits a four-legged animal. Let's try that. Spiked ribcage. Mighty ribcage. Even better. Stocking legs. There it is. And there it is.
Thermal protection falling.
Hot dog. Now I feel like we're moving. Go ahead and get my rewards. I just got some nanites out of that. Nice. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe I had a teleport module receiver thing prepackaged, because I remember seeing that somewheres. Yeah, see, it's right there. That'll definitely help with distance on this ship. Something tells me I'm going to need these. Might as well plug them in. Okay, it's saying detected. Water planet detected in local system. Oceans are visible. Okay, so I guess we just need any ocean. It's not telling me to find water on a bone world specifically. So that checks out with that base I saw a second ago that said whatever, you know, like fishing hole or whatever it said. FB fishing. That's another one, but that is also a bone planet, so yeah, I'll go for it. See what we got cooking over here. Do I want to bother with this? No. Probably gonna want nothing. Oh, that had some value.
Received. Units received.
Who am I kidding? I don't need these anymore.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Thank you for your service. Now, where was I going? Oh man. There it is, Fish of the Hut. That was the original one I saw. Hey Countess, good morning. Yes, it is morning for me. It is 2 o'clock in the morning for me. So go morning, people. And Cosmic isn't far behind me. 7 more minutes. It's morning for everyone. Another one? Yeah, sure. Alright, let's go to Fish of the Hut. Really curious to see what's cooking over here because it's such a cool name for a base. Well, compared to my other ship, this thing does not turn on a dime. So let's see, Cosmic, if you're 2 hours behind me, you must be West Coast? Or at least in that time zone. 7 in the morning for Countess. Oh my goodness, you're running on 5 hours of sleep? That is not even possible in my world. All the caffeine in the world would not help me or keep me from becoming a dysfunctional adult that day. There would be naps in my future. Oh, that's right, Arizona. No daylight savings. Good call. Okay, we got a raging storm here. So yeah, got a nice little base. Oh, he's got all the pods. Okay, cool. Not much else going on here though, other than fishing. I've been carrying these things around. I'm assuming that's what we need to catch the bonefish.
Storm clearing.
I need to install the fishing rig. That's right. Multi-tool. Okay, I can do this. Carbon nanotubes. FYI, this was the thing I was dreading the most out of this entire expedition, was the fishing. Because I always feel like I'm doing it wrong.
Technology installed.
Alright, fishing rig installed. So now I should be able to go to my bait box. Uh-oh. Maybe you do it this way? Oh, here. Apply bait. Okay. Now I got it. So did it work? Guess I'm about to find out. Oh, nuts. You can set it to auto catch in difficulty. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Not a bonefish. Okay, good. It is using the bait. Come on, baby. Papa needs a bonefish because he wants to be done with phase 3. That'd be no. I kind of feel like I'm playing an old school Zelda game. Whoops. I can't remember which game that was. It might have been Ocarina of Time, where you had to go to the fishing hole. And you had to catch fish in the fishing hole. And you could go there and get an empty bottle, which was huge in that game because you could put fairies in those. So yeah, that's what this reminds me of. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Jumping the gun, hitting the trigger early. Wait for the green light. There it is. Bonefish. Ah. Ocarina of Time. Okay, thanks for verifying that for me. I was having trouble there with my brain. I think that was the one where you had the double claw shot. Absolutely loved that double claw shot. Like, that whole game... No, that was Twilight Princess. Yeah, I'm getting my games mixed up. Or maybe it was... Heck, I can't remember. Yeah, Countess, I'm getting close. Phase 3 is about to be done as soon as I catch me a bonefish. And I think I've literally caught every other fish in the game besides a bonefish. It says in any deep water at night. Oh, see, I wasn't paying attention to that deep water. I wonder what constitutes deep water. Let me read that again. In deep water on toxic worlds. Okay, so any deep water at night for one of them, and then toxic worlds. I guess it doesn't matter day or night. Oh my goodness, guys, look at that. That is a freaking cool scan. That's going to be on one of my bases someday. Okay, so anyway, deep freaking water. I don't think this is going to count. Okay, well that's kind of annoying. It's kind of weird he built a base here for it though, so like that makes me think this is okay. Whoa, what was that? I want that scan too, that's kind of cool.
protection falling.
Well, that thermal protection is going to be a problem here in a minute. It's going to be quicker than a minute.
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge. Thermal protection falling.
Why don't we go ahead and fix that? Uh-oh. Where's my cobalt? I bet that's in the other ship.
Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling.
Please, No Man's Sky, give me a bonefish so I can stop fishing in this accursed...
Technology recharge. Thermal protection.
Why am I fishing in a spacesuit? I don't know. I kind of feel like I need to be holding a beer in the other hand. Like, spacesuit or no spacesuit, I can't be fishing and have an unused left hand. Like,
Protection falling.
you need your koozie.
Thermal protection.
Come on, bonefish! Oh, nuts! A moon turtle.
Technology recharge.
Okay, honestly, this might not be the right place. Like, I know the base is here, but... Deep water. I don't know what that means exactly.
Thermal protection falling.
Maybe we can find a toxic world around here and that'll just, you know, be easier. Less guesswork. Barren, that is not toxic. Uh-oh. Can't see the planet readout. Okay, I think that says Noxious Planet. I can't really read it, but this might be a better... Yeah, fungal mold, that's most likely going to be what we're looking for, the toxic world. So hopefully I can find a body of water here and get this fish caught ASAP. Because honestly, after this, all I've got left is Phase 4, Phase 5. That'd make a real good Part 3 stream tomorrow. +50 units. Yeah, I definitely do have aqua jets installed. Uh-oh.
Technology recharge.
Okay, I definitely see some red on this planet, so that's most likely the water. Deep water fishing. It's even marked deep water. Am I gonna trust it? Probably not. But if we're on a noxious planet, it shouldn't matter whether the water's deep or not. Nice big body of water. Oh, I don't have that on this ship? Oh no. Apparently that's on my other starship. Okay, but there goes my toxic protection, so yeah, I think we nailed it. I have 28 pieces of bait left. Let's hope it doesn't take 28 pieces.
Toxic protection falling.
Come on, bonefish. Strike one. Yeah, thanks, Countess. I'm gonna need the luck. Toxic stonefish, is that it? No. This is another reason I dread the fishing and expeditions. Because it's usually time consuming. Hypnotic octopus. That's a new one. Come on, bonefish. Papa needs to be done. I wonder where all these fish are going that I'm catching. Maybe the starship inventory? I'd better investigate that. Okay, they are, but the good news is I got plenty of space. So I need a bleached bonefish. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, but it says deep water on Toxic Worlds. Doggone it, this might not be deep water. Why does it have to be deep water, you know? Why couldn't it just be water? Oh no, is that broken? Huh. Yeah, my game is not behaving today.
Hostile scan detected. Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
Oh wow, that base is like in the middle of the water. Perfect. Hopefully I can ignore the pirate attack here and just go fishing. Oh, what do we got here? Shiny. Okay, not sure who this person is, but I appreciate the base.
Toxic protection. Falling.
So it doesn't say nighttime for the bleached bonefish, it just says deep water on toxic worlds. But the whispering bonefish, it says any deep water at night. So I have two chances here for bonefish, because it's night and I'm in deep water. I hope I'm in deep water. Small print, yeah. The small print. I'm at an age now where I have to hold things like at arm's length so I can read now and people look at me funny. Alright. So here we are fishing in a spacesuit. With no beer in my left hand. No koozie. Come on, bonefish. I got a wriggler. See, I'm looking for a whispering bonefish or a bleached bonefish. Whispering or bleached? Whispering or bleached. See, if you say it 3 times like Beetlejuice, you're gonna get your bonefish. I've got the feeling, guys. I've got a good feeling about this one. I think this is it. This is our fish. That wasn't even a fish. My good feelings just dissipated. You have to use the camera on your phone to zoom. I've done that. I've done that many times. Not only that, sometimes the flashlights, like sometimes I'm trying to read a medicine bottle or something, and just turning on like my cell phone's flashlight is enough to like help me see it. But yeah, I've definitely used the zoom. And it looks like we are not alone in that. We are in good company tonight. A vampire squid. A vampire squid. I have never seen a vampire squid in this video game. Okay, this is just getting silly. I wonder how my starship inventory is doing right about now. Wow, this is unbelievable. I feel like I've caught 1,000 fish, and nothing is what we need. And wow, am I full? No, I'm good. So where's the audiobook on how to catch a bonefish? Go to the base that says deep water, Cast your line, Use the lures, got it. Do it at night for an extra... extra chance of getting, you know, 2 types of fish. I'm down to 13 bionic lures. I gotta be honest, if I go through all my lures and I still haven't caught the bonefish, I think I'm just gonna call it a night. Phase 3 complete. With the exception of my bonefish. Which I might be, you know, up until 4 in the morning trying to catch, but I just don't want the stream to drag on, guys. Like, I just feel like this is silly. Actually, I'm not going to make it up till 4 in the morning anyway. I need to go to bed soon. I've got a coffee date in the morning. Me and my son are going to go out before he has to go to work. Maybe the depth is too shallow? So depth is 30. I don't know what the depth has to be. It'd be nice if they told you that. Actually, maybe they do. Huh, yeah, see, it doesn't give a... It doesn't give a minimum depth, or it just says deep water. Deep water, deep water. This spot was almost 40 over here. That is 40. Okay, I'm just getting the same stuff. Maybe the lower...
Toxic protection. Falling.
See, they've given me other stuff for free, too. I'm wondering if this just isn't the right bait, but ouch. I don't know, maybe it's just not deep enough. I mean, this guy built this base here, which tells me he caught a fish here that he needed.
Toxic protection. Falling.
$39. Well, it'd be nice if I knew, like, how deep it had to be. Ooh, 46. Getting deeper. That went backwards. $50.6. Okay. The last 8 baits. Let's see if 50 is the magic number. And of course it's not nighttime anymore, so now I only have one shot to get that bleached bonefish. Come on, baby. Give me a happy ending so I can go to bed in peace and I don't have to lay in bed thinking about this for the next 35 minutes, not being able to fall asleep. What time is it anyway?
Toxic protection. Falling.
2:30 in the morning. Wow. Now I'm not even catching fish anymore.
Technology recharge. Toxic protection. Falling.
Okay, well, I'm almost out of lures, and I just feel like I'm going to be standing here for an ungodly amount of time trying to catch a bonefish. So honestly, I feel like I just need to call it for right now. And maybe try this again tomorrow. I might try to find a planet with deeper oceans, I don't know. But yeah, well, I've been in this lake for a while. I mean, I've gone through like 30 or something lures. And this dude built a base here, said deep water fishing, so I'm assuming he had luck. I don't know why I'm not. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow I can get to the bottom of this. It'd be funny if my last lure got the freaking fish. Okay, no, we are just having bad luck. So guys, I'm just going to go ahead and call this tonight. We made good progress, however. Here in the expedition, I've just got to catch that bonefish here to get, you know, phase 3 completed. Phase 4, we got a little bit of a head start on that one. I just got to get the nutrient thing down. Go out and excavate more bones. Maybe dig a little more dirt. So yeah, that could be a bit time consuming. And then yeah, reassemble the final thing there. We got to go around and play with poop. That feels like it's going to take time too. The memory stones. Very first system had the memory stones. See, I might be going back to my first planet. And I do need to sell some more fossils too, by the way. Okay, so yeah, not only that, my game isn't exactly working right here. I've been trying to summon my other starship, and it keeps telling me it's not charged, but it is charged. And this dude does not have a landing pad. No, he does not. Alright, so yeah, I'm tired and delirious. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning, and the fishing failed. Fishing fail. Yeah, it's not exactly shallow water, so... One thing that I want to do before I actually get off stream here, though, is maybe go to the anomaly or something and try to switch starships up there. And then use the aqua jets that I have. And maybe find some deeper water. But again, I'm not going to do this tonight. This will be a science experiment for tomorrow. As a matter of fact, what I might do tomorrow is, you know, just off stream, not do it live. Maybe try a couple of different planets with my aqua jets, you know, and see what depth I hit my fish at and what lure I used. But wow, I roasted right through all 50 of those lures and I got nothing. So yeah, there's that. Just to make sure I don't lose my place when I log back in tomorrow, I'm gonna get right back down on this planet. And maybe just try to find a deeper area. Maybe the side of the planet that doesn't look like it has much land, like out that way. Oh yeah, that's a nice big ocean. Oh wow, it doesn't look all that deep, does it? I see plants sticking up out of the bottom. I hate this planet.
Technology recharging.
There's got to be a better way to do this. Yeah, this planet's garbage. I have a feeling like I just landed in another like shallow spot. Maybe I need to go find a water world. Wow, I'm just not winning. See, that land was not there a second ago. $30. Okay, yeah, this isn't my planet. Again, guys, this is going to drag on for hours. I have a feeling it's going to be one of those super fun expedition taskers. I say this super sarcastically. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy the parts I was able to get done. If you wouldn't mind taking a moment to like, share, subscribe, and comment, that is always appreciated. And until the next time, best of luck, and try to have some happy fishing. Oh, thank you so much, Cosmic. I'm glad you were able to hang out as well. Definitely appreciate the company, especially late at night. It keeps me in it, you know, it keeps me going. But I just kind of hit that wall there, and I need to get to bed. So yeah, definitely appreciate you guys. And yeah, I hope I can catch y'all tomorrow. All right, guys, peace out. See you later, Countess.